I have reason to believe that my father is impersonating me and reposting my videos across a bunch of social medias, and he is vicariously living through me with all the views and followers and comments that he is getting. Yes, that sounds very mentally ill, but my father is very mentally ill. And I'm becoming worried about this obsession that he's having with me. A part of me just wants to delete my TikTok and say I quit. The feelings that I'm feeling are so uncomfortable right now, but I don't want to let him win. You know, I have let him win for too long. Some of these accounts have gained a lot of views and a lot of followers, and I've gotten messages saying that these accounts are sending them weird messages pretending to be me and asking people to buy them things on Amazon. So let me just explain everything. I'm like distraught making this video. I'm so uncomfortable making this video. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to bring all this up. I don't want to talk about my dad again. I don't want to do this. My heart is beating so fast. Like, I don't want to do this, but I want these accounts removed, and I want my father to leave me the fuck alone. I have just wanted him to leave me alone for years. Okay, I'm gonna explain everything. What is going on? What are these accounts? Why I think it's my father, and how anyone who is willing and wanting to help me can help me. So there are two accounts on Facebook pretending to be me. This account here with 50,000 followers, and this account with 36,000 followers. Both accounts repost my videos every single day. They don't use any words like fan account. They actually are pretending to be me. And there's also this YouTube account. Okay, now I'm gonna explain why I think this is my father. So I think my father first found my TikTok account a couple months ago. His username was like Andrew Tate Lover or something. And he was commenting just like weird stuff on my posts. And so I blocked him. And then he just kept creating new accounts to find my account. And then I found this account, this TikTok account. As you can see at the bottom, their username, they put Orem's dad. And this is my dad, I know, because he posted this. I know he thinks that this is me, but it's actually my little sister. Of course, he wouldn't know though. He doesn't remember our birthdays. Why would he be able to tell a difference when we were babies? He reposted this video and the caption is disgusting. He writes my name and then he writes hashtag daddy's girl. There was one that said hashtag daddy's girl, hashtag who's your daddy, but now I can't find it. I guess he deleted it. He also posted a picture of him on that account in his underwear, in little tight men's underwear, trying to be funny. Then he quickly deleted that video. Don't worry, I'm not going to show that to you. So seeing that account, I was like, why is he using Orem's dad on TikTok, but on other accounts, he's actually pretending to be me? And then I realized it's probably because I actually have a following on TikTok. People know this is my real account. So he's decided to not actually pretend to be me on TikTok. So that one we know for sure is him. Okay, so this is why I think the other ones are him as well. There's been a lot of effort put into this YouTube account. I think this is my father because of this editing style. I've seen my father make Pokemon edits. They look very similar to this. Also, these videos have almost the exact same caption as the captions that I use on my TikTok, except for this one. This one is titled, I Miss My Father, which anyone who has seen that video knows that is not what I talk about in the video. Quite the opposite, actually. I think that this Facebook account is him because this background right here, I have seen designs exactly like that on his Facebook in the past, on one of his Facebook accounts. This account though, it doesn't give me any hints that it is him. Could be or it could not be. I'm not totally sure about this one. So I'll get to how you can help me report these accounts and show you what my actual Facebook account is in a minute, but I just first want to like explain why I think my father is doing this. My father has nothing to live for. He's kind of fucked up his entire life. He's lost his relationships with his 4 kids. 4 kids, 3 different mothers. All of his kids refused to see him, and I was the last one to stop. He had me in that chokehold for a bit longer. I used to tell myself that I was, you know, the strongest kid. I could handle the shit that he would say and do to me. I was the strongest. Meanwhile, I was just the stupidest and I was the easiest to manipulate. Anyways, I unfortunately do not have a relationship with my brother. He is my half brother. We only have the same dad. He's more than 10 years older than me, and he stopped seeing our father when he was a teenager. So I was quite young, and he sort of just cut us all off. And I don't blame him for it. You know, he just associated us with our dad and he wanted to just forget all of it and move on. And I get that. But I was talking to him on the phone. He phoned me one time and I told him about my TikTok account and he thought it was really cool. And I was like, yeah, but dad like makes fun of me all the time. And he was like, I bet he's so jealous. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I bet he's so jealous of your TikTok account. I'm like, why would he be jealous of me? I'm his daughter. And he was like, dad has always wanted to be famous. He has always wanted to be the center of attention. I bet he's super jealous. And I just kind of like brushed that off. Like I didn't really think much of it until now. Oh my gosh, this video is so uncomfortable. This is like harder to film than my other ones. I guess because I'm just filled with so much like anger right now. I've been trying to get this man to leave me alone for fucking years. And I've been told that I'm abusive. I'm the abusive one because I don't want anything to do with him. Leaving is apparently abusive. I have his number blocked, but he can still leave me voicemails. All the time I'm getting these new voicemails of him just saying bizarre things and he won't stop. I have to keep clearing my voicemail box. He's obviously very mentally ill. He has been for a hot minute. As he got sick, it got worse. And a couple years ago, he moved like just down the street from us. So he's literally like a 5-minute walk away. I don't see him out in public because he's kind of house ridden. I don't know if I should explain this right now. Years ago, my father got skin cancer, basal cell carcinoma, a little tiny thing on his nose. You know, skin cancer is pretty common. Everyone knows. You get it right away, you get it removed. My father hated doctors and he refused to get it treated. He didn't trust any doctors. Fuck. He could have just got it removed. But he refused. He thought that the doctors were just gonna make it worse. He thought he could fix it on his own. So the growth at first was very slow. It was a little tiny thing for a long time. And then it seemed like it was doubling in size more frequently. After years, it just started exploding. It started turning into a hole on the side of his nose, so you could see like right in his nose, and the hole progressively got bigger and bigger, and then this part of his nose sort of dropped down and hung down, and then obviously he had to stop working, so he became, you know, house ridden. Before it was getting really bad, his girlfriend of 10 years broke up with him. She was 20 when they met and he was 40, and it was a very toxic relationship. Then the entire nose was gone and you could see completely inside of his face. You can imagine what that looks like. It's mucus filled. It's very disturbing. It smells terrible. And then he had a hole in his cheek inside of his face. You could see his one eye was kind of getting deformed, and that was the last I saw it. It was really bad the last I saw it. I don't want you to have to like look like that and go through that. And I'm just sad for him, but I'm so fucking mad at him too because he did it to himself. And he just can't, like, he can't see that. He's never been able to take accountability for anything or see what he has done. He just blames everyone else. Almost a year ago, the last time I saw him, so I can't even imagine what it looks like now. And he's still alive, I guess. I just can't even imagine it. It's so fucking sick. Like, it's not something that you, like, hear about all the time. It's not something you ever fucking see, like, in third world countries maybe, where they, like, don't have doctors to, like, operate. It is so fucked up. It's so fucked up. I didn't want to share that aspect about my dad and what happened to his face because I just felt like it's not my pain to share, but I had to share that because it just, like, he's like that, and he's like at home alone, and all he has is like the internet, and he's just chronically online, and he's watching my videos, and he's like fucking obsessed with me. And I'm scared. He used to threaten to himself if I were to leave him, and he would say to me that if he were to ever actually do it, first he would go and he would kill his exes, like my mother and my brother's mother and my sister's mother. He thinks that his exes are to blame for why his kids hate him. He's the problem, and he cannot see that. I had to stop filming and go for a run because I felt like I was gonna have a panic attack, and I needed to release all of this energy in a positive way. So I just ran. I just ran until my legs felt numb. I feel better now. So let's finish this video because it's a long one. I am so sorry. This whole thing is so on brand for my father. When I was a child, he made a fake Facebook of my mother. He photoshopped her face onto naked ladies' bodies. Like, who does that? Anyways, I've showed you the 2 Facebook accounts that are not me. Now I'm gonna show you what my Facebook actually is. This is my real Facebook account that I just made. So if you go to report those 2 accounts, you click there that they are impersonating someone, Facebook's gonna ask you who are they impersonating, and then you can select this account. And if anyone messages you on another account that isn't this one, or my Instagram, which is Oram.insta, it's not me, okay? I don't want you to like feel bad for me or be worried about me. I'm sure I'm fine. It's kind of scary and fucking weird, you know? Okay, love you, bye.